Been doing a bit of research. I went round to Tommy's Lops the other night. Tom, just a question for you. Have you changed all the tyres on your car yet? Oh, he says, Frank Greenbank's doing it for me right now, he says. Oh, what about the spare, I said. Oh, Bragg says it's original. Oh, it's never been changed in his life. Good to keep it, he said. Oh, aye. But who put them there? And why? Well, it's obvious why, isn't it? They were stolen. But the previous owner was a lawyer. And he was very wealthy. He had quite a few Jags. It would have to be a mechanic. You need the equipment to do it. But why would a mechanic put 3 diamonds in the spare wheel tyre of somebody else's car? Well, who cares? He's not coming back for them, obviously. Mrs. Maguire's been quite busy lately. She's been doing a lot of gardening, I've noticed. Bit of replanting, I think. I've been doing some digging of my own too. And I don't think she's going to be bothering me. So, I think we'll just let sleeping dogs lie, if you know what I mean.
Oh, a prisoner to the past, that's what he became. So involved with what had gone before that he couldn't function in the here and now. The more he researched that old car's history, the more he seemed to come under its spell. Our son always said there was something strange about it. But then most 9-year-olds do have rather vivid imaginations. My husband just talked about its interesting history. Whatever that means. I think he cared more about that old motor car than he ever cared about me. I didn't understand it. How could he get so worked up about an old car? I mean, it's just a lump of steel. But he talked about it as though it was a living thing. Let's go and play with the cat, he would say to our son. That's what they used to call that old Jaguar. The cat.
I put in for early retirement. The wife and I are going to emigrate to Australia. The Gold Coast, or the Sunshine Coast. We're not sure yet which. Both nice and hot though. I believe there's a lot of ex-convicts out there in Australia. I went round to Frank Greenbank's the other night. He was working late on Tommy's Lop's old Jag. He was changing the tyres. Is there something you want to tell me, Frank? I said. And I gave him that look. I haven't lost me touch, you know. I was going to bring him to the police. Honest, Sergeant. I said, Frank, let's calm down a bit there, lad. Let's not get too carried away. How about we just do a little deal? Just the two of us. 1 for you and 2 for me. And nobody needs know anything about it. He was quite amenable to that. I think he thought it was a fair cop, if you pardon the pun. Aye, I'm looking forward to Australia. Should be quite relaxing there, I think. Better go and buy myself a pair of sunglasses. You don't need them over here.
My mother never really liked the Jaguar, and when she started getting complaints from my school, that was the beginning of the end. According to my class teacher, I was telling stories to my friends which were inappropriate for my age, she said. Where was I hearing these stories? My mother exclaimed in exasperation one day. On the radio, I'd replied, truthfully. He's never been the same since you got that bloody Jaguar, Tom Hislop. It has to go. Well, my father knew when it was time to quit. He advertised the car in a classic car magazine. A man from down south rang up about it. He sounded very keen, and he made an offer that was just too good to refuse. I was sad to see the Jaguar go, and yet part of me was also relieved.
I bought myself a motor the other day from a geezer in the Lake District. Beautiful Jag Mark II. Red. Yeah, that one. Mr. Hislop, his name was, said he had to get rid of it. Was giving him grief with his wife. I bet it was. Rule number 3. Never get married. Anyway, I got the boys to strip it down to the last nut and bolt, didn't I? Nothing. Didn't find a bloody thing. Well, wasn't that an expensive motor? I don't usually buy 'em. Know what I mean? Well, you live and you learn. Sometimes. Another one.